Hey, it's Dan from SpareTireRunning.com coming at you. I'm actually on my way to the weekly training run with Eric, running solo today, but that's not what this video is about. This video is my analysis that Eric gave me last week and talking about my shoes a little bit. They're the ASICS Kayanas 23. They came out about, I think, 2016 sometime, so they're not brand new, but they're, I believe, the latest in their series of Kayanas. Hopefully I'm saying that word right, but they're a little bit different than my Skoras. You have they're a little bit heavier, not a lot, but a little bit heavier. The heel lift is a little bit, the heel drop is different. Back, the heels are pretty comfortable. They're tight, didn't get a good grip. The midsoles are made out of this light flight type of thing instead of their old gel type of thing, which is different and it's supposed to last longer and more comfortable. So far that's good. And then their toe box is a little bit different. It's a little bit more tighter. I'm used to more of the open toe box. This is a little bit tighter on the overlay and stuff. But overall, not a bad shoe. I've only worn it for one race that you saw hopefully in that video, last video, where I got the shoes muddy. So my brand new shoes are kind of dirty right now. But overall, I've been enjoying them. It feels good. I used to wear ASICS all the time. In high school, that's the only thing except for my track and cross-country spikes those were Nike, but everything else, my training, my wrestling shoes, were ASICS. I actually wore wrestling shoes year-round too. Loved them. So I always loved ASICS. I always felt that even as a young runner and skinnier runner, I've had some knee issues, and ASICS were the only thing that really felt that took care of that and took the pressure off of my knee. So, but going to the analysis now. So what Eric did was he put me on a mat that kind of showed where my arches are, or how high or low my arches are. Also showed the weight distribution between left and right and front and back. Now, left and right, I was pretty much 50-50. It was maybe 2% one way and 2% the other way on the other side. So that wasn't too much of a worry. The front and back was the big thing. I was 70% about on my heels and 30%, a little less than 30% on my toes. So as a big runner, I kind of anticipated that. I kind of figured that being bigger, just you'll be more back on your heels. I'm not sure that there's any fact behind that, but I could always feel that I was more on my heels, and that was something just natural to me for the last 10-15 years. So, but that much was a little surprise. So after that, which told Eric a lot about what kind of shoe that I need, what kind of width that I needed to have, and comfort level and stuff. Then he put me on the treadmill, and I was afraid a little bit that what am I going to be on here? I have to be sprinting nonstop for like 3 or 5 minutes. That is not the case at all. He starts it up for you, and then you just crank it up to a speed where you're not walking and you're not sprinting, I guess, where you feel like your comfortable running pace was. So I kind of put it up to where I thought it was, a little bit faster, because I wanted something to show what I hope to get to this year, necessary something that I'm already at. So I wanted, because my strides, I do know my strides, or at least in my brain when I'm running, my stride differs from my normal pace running compared to my walking gait, compared to my sprinting gait, because I really know that when I'm sprinting at the finish line, I'm really heel striking a lot. And during my regular runs, I try not to. I try to be a mid-foot runner, especially for my weight and stuff. So he videotaped it a little bit. He has a camera on the back that shows your feet placement and your Achilles tendons, and those are the two main things that he's looking for. And then he also does it so you look at your left foot and your right foot separately. So when he was going over this with me, he was looking at my left foot first. And my left foot had a beautiful mid-foot strike. it was pretty much perfectly mid-foot strike, and my tendon was pretty much straight up, almost perfectly straight up. So that foot is good to go. That leg is good to go. And I don't know, that's my left foot is my faster leg, my faster foot. And I guess I'm always leading with that. So that is why, you know, when I'm doing my concentration, I'm making sure mid-foot runner, that's always the main important one I'm always kind of focusing on. I should really try to focus on my right foot or my right leg, because that's where it started messing up. I was more of a heel striker on my right leg, and my tendon was bent. You could totally see it. You didn't even need to have like a measuring stick on there or anything. You could totally see the bent and stuff. So that told Eric that I need a stability shoe. Like my left foot could gone for a neutral shoe, because that was perfect, but a neutral shoe wouldn't really help my right leg. A stability shoe is hopefully to help straighten that up, straighten my tendon up, and then with my running to help me focus more on being a mid-foot runner, because I think if I can get that right leg to be mid-foot, my tendon is going to come back up straight. So that's what I'm going to be working on. I'm going to talk to Eric tonight, or yeah, probably tonight, and ask him, you know, how long do you know should we be doing, like 6 months or a year, and then try to do another analysis and see what he thinks is common or what they do in that, because I want to see progress. I want to see my right leg improving. I want to see my speed improving. I want to see everything improving, and that's why I kind of went with Eric, who I trust greatly for being an expert runner. You know, he's pretty good at it. He's a college level, university level cross country coach. He works in the store, so I'm very, I trust his opinion. I know he won't lead me astray on that at all. And that's kind of why I decided to go with him, since Skor is no longer I guess they're kind of dying out, or they're dead. I haven't heard much from it, but I need somebody local. I need somebody to help me, to really help me fit stuff that I need and to work on myself, so I can get to be the place I want to be and be able to run the longer distance that I want to be. He also showed me different Brooks. I don't know if it was the Flow, I can't remember. The color scheme on the Brooks were beautiful. It matched our logo, our colors here for our current uniform with the red camo. I mean, these ones aren't bad. The color scheme aren't bad. I like them, but the Brooks, man, they woo. I almost want to get them just to wear them around. But they were a little bit more. They were one level different. I think I'm in a level 5 for whatever that, I don't remember what that means. Those were a level 4. So maybe one day I'll be able to get into those. But I want to thank Eric for helping me out. If you're in the Metro Detroit area, check out the Road Sports Runners stores. There's one in Canton, one in West Bloomfield. They're part of the Kona company, racing company. You can just search Kona Racing Company and you'll be able to see their stores on there. The employees don't get commissions on the shoes, so that's something great too. So with that, every step counts. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. Thanks for staying the whole time and seeing what my analysis was like and where I'm at. Just got done talking with Eric a little bit about how many miles the shoes are going to last, and he said they're going to be lasting at least 500 miles, so that's a good sign. And then I got some insoles too, and he said those are good for about 1,000 miles. So I am going to be set for a while here. But thank you again for staying to the end. Hey, YouTube wants you to look at this video right now, so click on that. And if you don't like that video, click on this video. And always make sure you subscribe right here. I'm going to kind of hold it right in my hands. Just push it, please. Give me a big thumbs up. Every step counts.